Hi, welcome to the tutorial. In this video, we are discussing about how to upgrade ClickSense Enterprise Edition to a new version. So if you are installed with a latest shared persistent model, that is from ClickSense June 2017, it's using shared persistent model. If your installation is used that shared persistent model, then we can upgrade our ClickSense using this approach. Or if you have a previous version like old version that use synchronized persistent model, then first we need to convert it as a shared persistent model first. That is entirely a different approach. So in this video we are mainly focusing about how to upgrade a shared persistent model installation. Before we start upgrading, we should take the backup of the existing application. For taking the application backup, we can use the inbuilt ClickSense utility. Inbuilt ClickSense utility is available in this location. That is, I installed ClickSense to the program file ClickSense repository, this folder. So if you go to repository util folder, and there is another subfolder ClickSense util. So we have this exe. Using this exe, we can back up the application or restore the application. The details are mentioned in the README file. We can just open the file and see what is the content. Basically, it's a ClickSense utility tool, that is QSU, which can be used for taking the backup or restoring a site. So these are the parameters, different parameters that we can use for backup. First we need to give the exe name, then we need to give the parameter backup. If it is a backup, if it is a restore, then we need to use the restore parameter. Then database hostname, database password. The database password is the super user password that we configured during the installation. We need to use that password. And then root path and path is the where we need to store the backup. So in the restore, we need to use that backup path. From the backup, it will restore our settings or our applications to our site. Yeah, here in the where conditions, it's showing all the parameters and how we can use it. The details are mentioned properly here. So it is always good to go through it completely and get overall idea. So we can use this exe. If you want, we can copy this exe to another folder, and from that folder we can use it, or we can use it from here itself. I prepared a script for that. So first we need to use the exe, then the backup parameter, and the database hostname. I installed in my local, so I use localhost. Then the database password. This is a password, super user password that I set during my installation. And this is a path where I should the utility should create the backup files. So c/ClickSense backup. I need to create a folder for that. Yeah, I created the folder. So when I run the utility, it will create a folder here, and it will put all the apps, logs, all those things under that folder. And next one is the certificate. The utility will take the backup of the certificates. So if I want to protect my certificate using a password, I can give it here. Okay, now I'm just saving that script as a batch file. Convert it as a batch. Okay, then I can run the script from here itself. Otherwise, I can run the script from the command prompt. We can use two options. If you are going to schedule a task and taking backup for every 1 week or 2 weeks, then you can use this kind of approach. Now I am running this script. Right click on it and run it as administrator. So it started the process. Just click yes. So it will stop each service first and it will take the backup. Remember, if you have a large volume of logs, then it will take some time. Otherwise, it will complete within 1 or 2 minutes. So we can reduce the backup time by removing unwanted logs or archiving the logs. After taking the backup, it will start the service one by one. Yes, now the backup is completed successfully. Press any key. Created a folder like this with a date timestamp. So when I open the folder, I can see the app folder which contains a backup of all the applications, and logs are there, certificates are there. These are the certificates. So these certificates are protected with the password which I given in our script. Contains database. This is a database. It's a Postgres database backup, and we should give the super user password in the script for taking that database backup. If we are using any kind of extension, that will be backup here. Then logs. These are all the backup files created by the ClickSense utility. We can start our upgrade process. So right now I have downloaded the latest version of ClickSense Enterprise Edition, that is a June 2020. So right click on it and run it as administrator. Now this is the ClickSense June 2020 version. Now I'm clicking on upgrade. Click on accept. Next. I should give the password of the user which is running all the ClickSense services. I should give the super user password for the repository. Click on next. Default settings that we need to configure, like shortcuts or service which we need to start it after the installation, and we can go with the default one and click on next. Then select the license agreement. Click on upgrade. Yeah, it started the upgrade process. So like during the backup it stopped services, like that it will stop the service and it will start the upgrade process. Now the installation process is completed. So all the features will be upgraded to the latest ClickSense June 2020 version. If we have any kind of patch that is available for this version, then we can download it from the download page, and we can upgrade it after this installation, after the upgrade process, and it will start after all, it will start the service one by one, and application will be up. Also, it will upgrade all the applications to the new version. When we open the QMC, we can see if we go to the app section, we can see all the applications details, whether it is upgraded or not, or it's still in progress. So that kind of details will be shown in the QMC portal, and after all we can start using our application. So the setup will remove the root certificate during the initial upgrade process, and after the upgrade it will restore the root certificate. So if you are integrating your application into your website, so and using any kind of client certificate, exported client certificate, and if there is any issue, then we can generate a new client certificate from the QMC portal and use that new client certificate in our integration applications. This is all about upgrading our ClickSense from an old version to a latest new version.